In this video, I'm going to show you how to display counts using graphics in Excel. So looking at just raw counts using a column chart and percentages using a pie chart. So we've got a data set here. This is just an audit of vehicles, different colored vehicles that happen to be seen in the Laurier parking lot. And we'll just see how many we've got in our data set. Go Control, Shift, and then down arrow. Take this all the way to the bottom. We've got 500 in our data set here. So I select everything. Scroll back up to the top here. And I'm going to go to my Insert tab and select Charts. And so there's different charts here for different types of data. If you click on Recommended Charts, it'll give you what it recommends based on the data. And so for just a raw count of the number of vehicles, a column chart would be the one. So if we click on that, and there we go. So we've got a raw count of the data there. And we can see visually how that looks, with gray being the most prominent one. So this is a good thing that you could include in a report to visualize the data. And what Excel has done here is it's put in a pivot chart. And a pivot chart is something that I can show you a bit later. But a pivot chart is a table that you can manipulate. So the raw table is here, and the fields are over here. And you can just drag the different rows and columns, drag your data to the different rows and columns. So here, this is good. Absolute count is good. I'd like to know the relative count. How do I do this differently if I want a pie chart? So I'll just move this out of the way, and with my count here, I can express these values as a percentage, and I can do that over here in my pivot chart in the value field. If I click on my value, it's showing me count. But if I change value field settings, click on value. So right now it's showing me count. If I hit that tab to show value as, I can show the value as a percentage of the total, percentage of the grand total. I click OK. And now it's giving me percentages of a whole. And so now that's not as meaningful in my column chart, but it would be more meaningful for a pie graph. So if I highlight my data, and I'll go to my Insert tab, Insert Recommended Charts, and I'm going to just find my pie chart here. And there it is. So you've got your pie chart. You could do a 3D pie chart. Any one works. We'll just click on that one. OK. And there you've got your pie chart. So including graphics in a report to explain your data, these are two possibilities. As a side note, if you want to change the style, you can click on the little paintbrush here and it will give you different options. So some options, for example, give you the data labels of each one, and this is true of both types of charts. You've got different colors, different backgrounds, different shading. So always a good idea to include these pie chart, column chart in your final report for displaying raw counts in your data.